sea, a handsome young farmer who played with his peanuts and popcorn in springtime of yore. He met a young lady who he thought was a decent young lady who roamed in the grass. She showed him the wiggle of a cowpuncher's pictures and fashions as slick as a duck. He told her he could show her a new way to bring up her children and teach them to knit, while men in the barnyard were shoveling out contents of the barnyard and watering the grass. If you don't like my story, you can just kiss my sister in the parlor. She's winding the clock and tying gay ribbons all round my poodle dog, same as before. If you don't like my story, I'll tell you some more. There was an old gent at Brighton last year whose hobby was swimming round the government pier. He'd swim and he'd dive way out to a rock and amuse all the ladies by shaking his fist at the copper who walked on the shore. It was the same copper who pinched him before. They pursued him in small boats but never could pass, because the old scoundrel would show them his wonderful maneuvers in swimming so fine. He would leave his pursuers all far behind. The old gent had a daughter at Brighton that year whose hobby was swimming around the same pier. She could swim like a fish and dive like a duck, and showed by her motion she knew how to dabble in the water way up to her chin without being drowned as others had been. When tired of swimming for shells she would hunt and go through the motions of washing her clothes in the ocean so deep and so blue, hoping thereby to make them like new. When through with her bathing, for sure she would start and enjoy the strange pleasure of letting a wave roll up to cover her nose and wash the sand off the ends of her toes.